Then you got these kids from Colorado Christian home running away. When I didn't have a fence up, they ended up in my backyard all the time until I started putting the fence up. And that's the thing. Ask Ray to stay here. They run away constantly.
Okay.
He had no ground guy, nobody or anything like that. Nobody I could sit there.
I'm the operations supervisor of the company.
He had a roof that big cut.
There's no need to have a ground guide. You have ground guide for.
It's not my understanding.
When I was out here, there was a guy. Whether that was before me or whatever, there was a guy.
Yeah.
But we want to move on from.
Well, I mean, you asked me what my concerns are.
Right.
My concerns are that they take the proper duty care. Right. Your property.
If you want to build a fence to secure your property, that's your responsibility.
See how that is? Okay. That's his property right there.
Right.
Okay. I'm going to put a fence, maybe just a section of chain link or chicken wire, doubled up chicken wire, and I'm going to attach it to his safety fence, running between. Well, I'm going to put a post here.
Then you're on his property. You can be on your property.
Okay, so how am I going to secure my property? I'm talking about like now, this afternoon.
Now it's Friday night at 3:30 in the afternoon. It ain't happening tonight.
Okay. Now, there you go.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a little unreasonable.
Well, not really. But in any case, hey.
It's been like this for a week and you haven't done nothing yet. I mean, I don't want to...
We're not meeting with mines. We're not meeting the mines.
You want and you're not willing to give.
I just said I'll put up a fence on my side, but then when he tears it down, it's going to tear down my fence.
It just seems a little bit vindictive if you do that, because you know he's not capable of doing that.
Okay, we're just not getting. We're not reaching.
You're asking to secure your property.
Is he attaching to my fence?
Yeah, again, you're onto his property.
So now that's what you're doing. The same thing, but we're not seeing the same thing. Am I? I don't know. Tell me where I'm wrong.
Somebody's calling through
there. His property. Guy could just walk up here and walk behind his gate. Well, I had it rigged. And it's secure property. That's what. And I'll just...
So the only problem I really got is for you to tie into his fence. So when he's done digging and he lowers his fence, can we do something with that?
I mean, you know, actually that's his property to secure, okay?
Yep.
And in him securing his property, he's actually securing mine. But he's actually leaving a... If we're going to get down to it, he's leaving a pathway between the two properties.
Right?
Okay?
Yeah.
So that would be his responsibility. However, he could put a 6-foot fence up here. Yeah, well, it's been a week already. Okay, so
you know why the week's done?
Don't say it because of it. Don't say it's because of it. Because I want to tell you something.
Why did you interrupt me? It's the rain.
Okay,
I was going to say the rain. Did you not notice the mud, the rain? Every job I go to, the rain is killing everybody. Right. That's the purpose of why they haven't done nothing this week.
Now, I'll sit there and I'll think on what to do about securing my property temporarily.
Yeah,
that's all. That's all. You know, any store and not a drugstore, but a liquor store over here, and you travel this alley and walkway constantly.
I see them.
And they tattoo your things, and then then you got these kids from Colorado Christian home running away. When I didn't have a fence up, they ended up in my backyard all the time until I started putting the fence up. And that's the thing. Ask Ray to stay here. They run away constantly. Right? So you got that. Huh, Ray? Huh? Oh, Ray. No. You got the kids from the home running away all the time. They end up and they're going to get hurt. I got a duty and a responsibility to do it. So does he.
That's all and he's going to do that. Okay?
When?
Not today. Are we done?
Okay.
I don't see him doing it today.
I mean, with a little effort, like I said, it's been a week. Okay? And I laid it out for you. What goes on here? You know? It's what the problem is. So, if you can't do it today, next week, that's after the horse is out of the barn.
Yeah, it's the first I've heard of it to make anything to say a week.
So are we leaving that up, or am I going to...
You got these kids from Colorado Christian home running away. When I didn't have a fence up, they ended up in my backyard all the time. So until I started putting fence up, and that's the thing. Nobody I could get.
I'm the operations supervisor of the company.
He had a roof that big cut.
There's no need to have a ground guide. You have ground guide for.
It's not my understanding.
When I was out here, there wasn't.
This is what I'm talking about. Hey! Stop! I got you. It's happened before. Happened many times. Mr. Tuft's here, McManus, saw exactly what I was talking about. There he is. So now he knows. They're just going to run him. They're just going to run him out. That's what they're going to do. They're just going to let him run until he tires out. Poor guys. These kids get taken away from their homes. They're abused. They're mentally and physically abused, but they still want to go home. And it's just tragic. He's gone all the way down this way. And the whole people don't know what's going on. They think it's a some type of abuse situation in his house, and all it is these guys as counselors who try and round him up. There you go. See, that was a lady that was stopped there. What this kid's saying, because they get really nasty and kicking. No, you're actually 27. Just tell them the pictures here. I'm sorry. Me too. I lived up here. I lived up behind the gas station. We still got that house. And I would tell you, before I put up the fence, they were always in my yard. Always. And the thing is he's a small one. The bigger ones, it's rough.
I'm gonna fight you, bitch!
No one wants to fight you.
Wait until it gets tuckered out. Generally, it takes a while. But they're in a rough position. There he goes. He even went up over there. Look at that. I mean, I tell you what, they will climb. Yeah, climbing up the fence, climbing up the brick walls if they can. And these guys are just being gentle as they can with him. Wait until he.
If you came Tennyson, between Tennyson and Utica.
Right across the street from the church. But they got enough.
905.
The guy's gonna talk him down. Watch this, watch this. This lady moving in front of my car. She talked him down. Look at that. Look, you're gonna show him a motorcycle. They got him in the house. Look at that. That's a good Samaritan. Give him some water. That's a good guy. Start getting them laughing and chuckling. Change the whole thing. What is it? They don't know. Thing is, there you go. High five. That's it. They got it. They escape. Yeah, you ever seen that bar? I'll hop it all the time. Just 100. That's just a shame. It makes your get you a lump in your throat. Nope, he's gone. Where'd he go? He up on my lot? All under control. I was only meant to try to capture that on tape because although it's, let's say, a sad thing, it's real and nobody believes it. Except for the people around here, and what they can do, I think they've already done to block off this place without making it seem like a prison. I mean, they put up 6-foot gates all the way around where they used to not have it, and tried to, you know, make accommodations. You know, these people don't feel like they're in prisons. Still, that's the thing. You find a guy where there's a little way to all the fences. There seems to be some activity in there too. So you got that. Huh, Ray? Yeah, he just let out. Huh? Oh, Ray. Still. You got the kids from the home running away all the time. They end up in there and get hurt. I got a duty and a responsibility to do it. So does he.